Welcome back to another puzzle solve tutorial solution video. Today I'm going to show you how to solve the Patience puzzle by Tavern Puzzle Collection. Just a quick info about them. They are a small family-owned company called Tucker Jones House Incorporated in Setauket, New York. Let me know in the comments if I'm pronouncing that correctly or not. And I gotta read a couple little things about it, which is pretty cool. Oldest known puzzle design, probably of Chinese origin, popular with 19th century sailors. 19th century. And also, these nails that you see in here, the boat nails in this puzzle are made by a Massachusetts company on a machine that has been in operation since the Civil War. So, it's pretty cool to have this puzzle and just like the little bit of history that it has with it. But without further ado, let me show you how to solve the Patience puzzle. This is the Patience puzzle. First step to solving this one is to figure out how to hold it. Because if you try to hold it here, the nails all fall through this way. If you try to hold it by the rings, you can't really hold on to it. I hold it by this shuttle here, just like that. And the secret to this puzzle is you can only take a ring off if the ring in front of it is on, if that makes any sense. So, you start out with number 2. So you gotta shove number 2 through, but number 1 was on. So that's how that works. And now, you can take number 4 off, because number 3 is on. I almost forgot the timer. See how that works? This puzzle takes 46 moves to complete. So, we're gonna be here a minute. So we gotta pretty much just, I guess, reverse all your steps just to get all your pieces off. So once you think you're there, then you're not there. Then we take 1 off, and then our 2 is on. Then we can take 3 off. Then we gotta put 1 back on. See how this can take a while? And then, so, go take 2 off first. Then you get down to here. Now you take 6 off. And it looks like you're almost done, which is far from true. Now you gotta, once you got 6 off, then all these gotta be put back on. In order. Yeah, and the thing about this puzzle, if you mess up one of the orders, then you just gotta backstep. And the reason I wanted to solve this puzzle is because there's not very many detailed instructions on this puzzle. I've looked around. I spent 4 or 5 hours trying to solve this for the first time. And my hands were cramping when I was solving. And I've never actually tried to explain it while I was doing it, so just bear with me. Because if I get lost where I'm at, somewhere in here, then I just gotta start over. Hopefully the angle's good enough. This one's kind of hard to show like this because everything kind of falls all over the place. Okay. By the way, what do you guys think about the thumb? the nail finally came off of it, and only at the healing process now. Okay, reversing a bunch of steps. This might be my fastest solve of this one so far. That is a patience puzzle. And once that finally came off the first time I did it, I was super excited. I didn't want to touch the puzzle anymore. But the thing about these is you have to put them back together. That's how it comes apart though. It's one of the most intricate puzzles that Tavern Puzzle Collection makes. And it just takes a lot of time. It's a lot of just repetitive motions. It's only a couple moves that you gotta remember, but getting those moves is the problem. Once you figure out them moves, then it's just that same move 4 to 6 times. So going back together, you just gotta redo all these moves, which is kind of a pain, but fun puzzle. So you see where I messed up for a second. I thought I had messed up. I gotta get to 3, so 3's gotta come back off so I can get 5 on. So you can only take 3 off if 2's still there. And then you gotta go back, 1 back on, so you can take 2 off. Now you can put 5 on. And then you gotta put all the rest of them back on. And actually, I said there was not very many patience puzzles, tutorials on YouTube or anything. There's really not a whole lot of Tavern Puzzle solutions anywhere that I could really find. I mean, you can email them and get the solutions if you want them, but all these puzzles are relatively easy. I mean, trust me, I've definitely had my fair share of anger with some of these puzzles, but sorry for the silence there. I had to figure out exactly where I was. Okay, so we got 6 on. Now it's just a matter of getting the rest of them back on. You start back with your 1. That's the problem with the first one. It likes to fall back out. And just about there, about 3 moves left. One, 2. Let me know in the comments if you can hear the bird talking. He doesn't do that very often. that is the patience puzzle. Pretty awesome puzzle. It's definitely takes a little bit of time. I hope you guys enjoyed that puzzle. We got time, 8 minutes. That's the fastest I've ever solved that. We got time. I'll do one more puzzle for you. This one is called the Big Kahuna. I solved this one on my Snapchat private puzzle solver story. Let me know in the comments if you want to be added to that Snapchat. The Big Kahuna. So you got to take this ring off of here, and it's a little difficult. This was the first puzzle I got from Tavern Puzzle Collection, and I spent 6.5 hours on it. That was before I knew how all these puzzles worked. This one, there is a solution on YouTube from the actual creator of these puzzles, and it's actually a pretty interesting video. Can't recall his name at the moment. This piece is a little tricky to get through here. Once you get through though, it's pretty smooth sailing. It comes out of there, I promise. That's the Big Kahuna solve. It's a little bit different of one of these puzzles, but it's definitely a fun one. And it's a good sort of beginner puzzle. It's one of the more intermediate ones, but it's, I mean, if you really want to get into these puzzles like this is a fun one. Yeah, go to tavernpuzzles.com or puzzlemaster.ca. Has, I think, most of these puzzles. I think there's like 41 of them, I believe. They make one every year, and this one was made in 2001. But they make one every year. I don't know the last time they made one. And I'm slowly trying to collect them all. Slowly but surely. That's the Big Kahuna. That one's definitely a fun puzzle. So there's 2 of the Tavern puzzles, and 11 minutes and 30 seconds. That's not bad, especially for that one. That one, yeah, it's definitely a harder one. So, well, there you have it, guys. That is the patience puzzle solved. And let me know what you guys thought about the angle. I'm kind of experimenting with how everything's set up. I wasn't expecting to solve the Big Kahuna today, but we had a little bit of extra time. So, yeah, 11 minutes and 38 seconds. That's pretty good for them 2 puzzles. Patience puzzle solved. I think I'm going to leave a list of all the puzzles in the comments, at least the Tavern puzzles. Let me know which ones you'd like to see next in upcoming videos in the following weeks, and I will see you guys in a week or so. I need to think of a cool outro. One of these cool sayings, like Chris Ramsey's or something. There you have it. Toodaloo! Something like that. See you guys in a week.